Hey guys, we are live here, NCL Edmonton, our U18 Surrey Whites, about to play the Torpedoes Gold. Torpedoes Gold is the younger team in the Calgary club. We have in the water Riley, Cole, Elliot G, Max and Net, Jackson. Uh, who's number 14? Oh, Martin, who is the captain. It's too bad. Ilya's going to do the sprint for us. Finish. See what we're Okay, here we go. We're lining up now. I'm not sure. There's a little bit of chatter, maybe certain stuff out of the officials table. Looks like we're ready to rumble here now. Ellie's going to do the sprint for us. Willia, good launch. Nice swim. Ilya passes it back to Martin. Martin to Elliot G. Pull to Riley. Ordinary foul. Up to Cole. Cross to Elliot G. Looks to shoot. Looking to shoot. It's a faking. And that's a nice block by the goalie. Goes off his fingers, so we're going to get it again at the 2-meter. Martin cuts the ball, puts it into play, over to Riley, back up to Elliot G at the top, leading in this time. And he goes for it with a very fancy crossbar down. What a goal. Good job, Elliot. Put Surrey on the board. 1-0. Okay, it's Jackson with Jackson's check. The ball passes to Riley's check. Riley doing a good job of pressing there. There's the whistle, ordinary foul. This player has to, there we go. Oh, pass into the full set. And there is apparently a knock on the head there. Would have been accidental. And Elliot G gets the first exclusion of the game. And we are on a man down. Jackson's check with the ball over to Cole's check. Goes on up to block. Player passes over to Riley's check. He's up top. And there's a lob in there. And that's interrupted by Cole. Good job. And the player gets it back. And that's a nice tip out by Max. Good job, bud. Elliot gets that rebound for him. Max passes to Elliot G, swimming out of the 6-yard box. Up the field to Riley. Players swimming into position here. Riley up to Elliot G. To Cole. Back to Elliot G. Over to Martin. We got Ilya open in the corner there as well. Okay, back to Elliot G. Whoops. 5-4. Cole's going to take this shot. Let's go, bud. Oh, and that's a field block. Jackson, good job, Jackson, not giving up. Tries for the rebound there. Riley's check with the ball. Over to Ilya's check. Ilya pressing over to Martin's check. Oh, and there's a sneaky no-look shot. Catches Max off guard there. And scores 1-1. LHG starts with the ball and pops it. Passes up to Riley. Riley to Elliot G. It's got Martin. Martin goes for a lob and it goes in. Yeah, just sneaks past the line. Nice one, Martin. 2-1, sorry. That's Jackson Sheck up top with the ball. Oh, he's going for a steal. Nice try, Jackson. No whistle. That's the other pool. Another game going on. Tournament of littles in the other pool. It's very cute. Ilya's checked with the ball now. Ilya reaches around for a steal. Ordinary foul. Oh, Jackson tries to tip it. Who gets an exclusion here? Martin. Didn't see what he did there. That was an off-ball exclusion. Over to Cole's check. Up to Riley's check. Passes over to the kid that was left unintended because it was a 6-on-5, and they score on that power play. 2-2. Martin swimming back into the pool here now. The LHG starts to set top with the ball again. Passes to Riley. Jackson's trying to make his way over. Can he? And he does. Way to finish, Jackson. 3 guys on him there. Beautiful. Nicely done. 3-2 Surrey. Nice pass by Riley there. .438 left in this first quarter. Jackson's check up top with the ball. Jackson's going to keep up with them. Oh, didn't like that. Exclusion for Jackson. There's another man up here. Cole's check with the ball over to Martin's check. Over to Cole's check. Over to Riley's check. Up top to Cole's check. And there's a nice disruption by Elliot G, who reads that pass, and Ilya is able to reclaim the ball. Passes to Max to get the play started. Big pass up the field to Cole. Good job. Sits on swimming. Cole into the middle there. And there's a 5. Good job, Riley. Riley's going to take this 5-meter. Let's go, bud. Go corners here. Where do we go? There it is. Good job. Nice shot, Riley. 4-2 for Surrey. Mosey's coming in here now. Jackson taking a break. Back on defense. Let's go. Moses is check up top of the ball. Ordinary foul. Moses backs off. Big pass over to Martin's check on the far side of the photo. Pass into the center. That's Cole's check. Cole tries for steal. Ordinary foul call. So that player gets the ball back. He moved out so he can shoot. He goes for a lob and it goes wide on the net. Max to Elliot G. Over to Cole. Up the side to Riley. Got Moses. He's got Ilya open on the other side. Elliot G with the ball. Passes back to Cole. We got 12 seconds to make something happen. Here's Ilya. Comes up. Gives it back to Elliot G. Back to Ilya. We're at 4 seconds. There's a field block. Who claims it? Who claims it? Oh, Moses still fighting for it. Good job. Way to not give up, boys. And there's the turnover, and that'll be Torps' possession now. With the ball passes over to Ilya's check. No call, no whistle. Good reach, Ilya. Martin's check now with the ball. There's the whistle for the ordinary foul. This player has to pass. They pass it over and they kind of do a pass into no man's land. Nobody there in the whole set position to receive that ball. Matt reclaims it, passes to Cole. Cole all the way across to Ilya. Can't quite tempo in. Good defense on the Torps part there. Passes up to Martin. Across to Cole. Up to Elliot G. Let's go back to Ilya maybe. Back to Cole. 5 seconds now. Hey, there it is. Second time as a plan for Ilya. That was a beautiful skip shot there. 5-2 for Surrey. Back on defense here. A bit of subbing. Martin's going to take a break. Rory's coming into the pool. Moses check up top with the ball. Moses try for a steal. No whistle. Doesn't have to back off yet. There we go. Over to Rory's check. Nice defense, boys. Over to Ilya's check. And that ball gets passed into the center and Elliot G with the steal. That's just back to Max. Passes to Cole. Oh, into Riley. Back out to Cole. Got Rory open on the far side there. 11 seconds left on the clock to make something happen. Elliot G up top. Back to Rory. We're using the whole clock here. That's the point. Over to Ilya. Ooh, tried for a tempo. Didn't quite get it. Tried to regroup there and it went over the net. 1 minute, 8 seconds left in this quarter. Ilya's chest with the ball. Over to Rory's check. Nice defense, Rory. Nice try. Ordinary foul. Player gets a bit of space. Looking for someone to pass to. Pretty tight on our defense here. Moses check gets the ball and that ordinary foul there. To pass where he can shoot. So he's going to shoot. And that's a nice block by Max. Retrieve it before it's a lane. It's beautiful. Good job. 40 seconds left in the quarter here. Could be our last offense. Elliot G with the ball. The pass up to Riley. Moses. Beautiful. Nice pass into the middle there. And beautiful turn and shoot by Moses. Good job. Puts us at 6-2. 28 seconds left in the first quarter here. Moses just check up top with the ball. Passes into Cole's check. Oh, and that's a beautiful steal by Cole. All right, let's see if we can get one more goal here. We got 3-on-2. Elliot G swimming up. Moses opening up on the side there, and there it is. Well done. That was a nice steal by Cole and really nice passing. 7-2, 8 seconds left. Aiken coming in. Arms up the block. Arms up. Why not, boys? Why not arms up? Nice, Moses. And that's a nice field block by Elliot G. So score 7-2 for Surrey after the first quarter. Okay, here we go. Second quarter in the water. We have Cole, Riley, Elliott, Steve, Moses, Akam, and Rory. 7-2 for Surrey. Start of the second quarter here. Akam's going to do the sprint for us here. Let's go, bud. Quick, quick. That's what I was wondering. Nice swim, Akam. Good job, man. Oh, keep it though. There you go. He passes to Rory. Over to Elliot G. Elliot G doing some faking while his team moves around into different positions. Rory with the ball here now. Passes back up top. We're down to 5 seconds. Looks like Elliot G is going to take the shot. And what? That's a weird one. It bounced off the side lane ropes back into the pool. Torps possession. Riley's check with ball over to Rory's check on the side. That player's left open. A little bit of an overpass. Now it's Cole's check with the ball. Moses working hard in the whole check position. Tries for a steal. Cole comes around for it. Ordinary foul. This player has to pass before he can shoot. Oh, geez, check with the ball. Nice block by Max. Good job, bud. Elliot G passes up to Riley. Riley to Cole. Cole to Elliot G. There's a little switcheroo going on here. Cole's on the drive. Over to Riley. He's left open. Oh, fumbles the ball. He keeps it. He keeps it. He keeps it. Ordinary foul. Ooh, that was close. And there it is into Cole. Wow, right at the buzzer. Fixed that one. Nicely done. Score is 8-2. Oh, Max is going down to help Moses find his cap. There we go. That buzzer was for the other pool. Moses checked with the ball. Ordinary foul. He'll back up to give space. Goes back for a press. Ordinary foul. He'll back up to give space. Passes over to Akam's check. Good job, Akam. Nice pressure. And there's a pass that gets into empty pool space and is recovered by Elliot G. So we're swimming. We got about a 4-on-3 here. 5-on-3. Oh, we didn't know who we were passing to there. That's too bad. I think that pass was to Riley. Riley intercepts it. Oops. And there's to Akam. Oh, no, keep it. He went underwater and then it touched the lane ropes. Yeah, we got to keep fighting for the ball there. That's too bad. Here we go. Back on defense. Okay, it's Akam's check with the ball here now. Moses' check. Whoops, and it slips out of his hand. Moses' check with the ball still. And then it's just that. A little bit of a miscommunication on the ref sides here. Okay, Elliot G passes to Riley, gets around the player and does a little side pass there right into the net. And that brings us to 9-2. And who's got a yellow card? Oh, Torps coach has a yellow card. I can see his frustration on that last play. One ref called a foul and the other ref said play on. So the kid wasn't sure if he could or what he should do. We have 5 minutes left in the second quarter here. So 9-2. Jackson coming into the water. Martin's back in. Ellie's back in. Neo's in. Jackson's check up top with the ball. Oh, a bit of a tangle there. Jackson will back up to get space. We'll pass over to Ilya's check. Oh, good disruption there. Aiken's check with the ball now. Jackson tries for a steal, goes back to his check. There's a pass in. Ordinary though. This kid has to pass before he can shoot, and he decides to dump the ball since there's only 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Most of his teammates were already starting to counter to go back on defense. Rory with the ball now. Passes to Neo. Neo to Ilya. Ilya all the way across to Aiken. Aiken passes to Martin. Still got 12 seconds on the clock here. Martin with the ball. Oh, and shoots, and that is stopped by the goalie. That looks like it'll be Martin's check with the ball there. Aiken's check. Ordinary foul. Rory working hard in that full check position, trying to neutralize the player in front of the net. And that's the ball under. And our ball. Aiken passes it back to Max. Nice job, Aiken. Good defense there. Big pass up the pool to Martin. Jackson and Mio also making their way up the pool here. Rory's wide open. Oh. Martin working that player hard. Ordinary. Now he has to pass. Passes up to Rory. Down to 8 seconds. Pressure's coming on here. Over to Ilya. Oh, wow. So that was blocked by a field blocker and ended up going off the crossbar. Torps ball. Passes to Martin's check. Martin going for a steal. Ordinary foul. Over to Ilya's check. Rory tries for a ball under. No luck. Passes over. Jackson interrupts that, and Rory's able to get that rebound. Max with the ball. Big pass up the pool to Martin, who's got lots of pool space there. He makes their way back up. Pass up top to Aiken. Aiken over to Rory. Rory to Aiken. Oh, beautiful shot, Aiken. Top corner. Nice. And that is 10-2 for Surrey. Beauty shot. 2:24 left in the second. Jackson's check with the ball. No whistles. Good defense, Jackson. There's the whistle. Ordinary foul. Ooh, tries for the tip. Good job. Aiken's check with the ball. Ordinary foul. Over to Rory's check. Player can shoot if he wants to, or he can pass. Into the hole set it goes. Be ready, Max. Nice block by Ilya. Ilya just swiped his arm down, followed that shooter's arm, and got a really good block. Neil with the ball, passes to Rory. Rory up top to Ilya. Ilya's got Aiken. Aiken over to Martin. Over to Ilya. Oh, it's behind you. Oh, and there's a nice falling shot there for Ilya. Gets the skip shot into the corner across page. 11-2. Torps ball. Jackson. Oh, goes for a steal. Is he going to get an exclusion? They didn't like that. Okay, exclusion for Jackson. That's his second. And this will be a power play for Torps. And there is a really nice, quick shot. Nice, quick pass and shot there. And that brings us to 11-3. I think we got caught snoozing on that one. Okay, Jackson's got gonna take a break here, sorry. And Moses is back in. Rory's up top with the ball, passes to Acom. Acom to Mio. Mio up top to Rory. Rory's got Martin. Martin with the ball. We got 10 seconds left still. He passes across to Acom. Acom's getting pressured, brings it back. We got a shoot here now, Rory. Yeah, buddy. Woo! Beauty goal from up top for Rory. Okay, Moses is struck with the ball. No whistle yet. Moses still pressing. Okay, now he'll back up. Good space. Pass over to Martin's check into Rory's check. And that is great. I'm not sure if that player sort of punched the ball that way or if Rory did it, but either way, good defense. And we're back on offense here. Mio's swimming up the field with the ball. Mio passes to Rory. Whoa, into the middle. And that's a nice read by the goalie. There's a steal. There's a whistle at the same time. That was from the other pool. Torps goalie with the ball. Passes over to Aiken's check. Over to Ilya's check. Ordinary. Nope, no whistle yet. Oh, good. Good talk, Ilya. Holy Hannah. I thought maybe we boosted a little bit too soon there, but we boosted so high that he was able to block it even as he was back down sinking. So that's the half. We're going to switch sides here, and the score is 12-3 for Surrey. All kinds of things going on here. We have younger club over here having a little tournament, and in this back pool, some synchro going on, which is fun to watch. Yesterday we had diving going on in that back pool, which was also very fun to watch. All right, back to water polo. Just can't get enough. Just can't get enough. Okay, here is the lineup. It's like Ilya, Martin, Moses, Max in net, Rory, Mio. Aiken's going to do the sprint for us again. Let's go, buddy, just like last time. We're ready to go. He's waiting for the Torps to line up here. They've got 23 seconds. There you go. Wake them. This time, bit of a slower start, no big deal. On defense to start. Mio's check with the ball. Oh, nice try with the steal there, Mio. Keep at it, bud. Good job. Good pressure. Moses is checked with the ball. They're down to 8 seconds on the clock here already. No whistles. Oh, and there's just a random shot, and who's going to get that ball? Good job. Rory reclaims it. Oh, and it's happening. They want the ball. There's a turnover. I don't know why. Nobody seems to know why. We'll pause for a second. Did we see that? Okay, not sure exactly what all the excitement was in the pool there. Subbing going on the Torps side of things. Player came out of the pool. Looks like maybe he got kicked. He is smiling. I don't see an exclusion happening. To be clear, it was a Torps player that came out of the pool. So something happened here where there is a man. We have a man up. Missed that. It was off ball. I wasn't following it with the camera. Anyway, Martin with the ball passes to Acom. Passes up to Neil. Cross to Ilya. And Ilya with a beautiful cross page shot there. 13-3. Back on defense here. Moses is checked with the ball. Oh, and there's a steal for Moses. Knocks it out of the kid's hand. We got Ilya over here. We got Martin over here. Martin with his beautiful lob. If my son were in net, I would call it a cheeky lob. 14-3 for Surrey. Nice steal, Moses. Way to start that all off. See if you can do it again. Moses is checked with the ball. It's killing time. Good job. Martin's checked with the ball here now. They're down to 13 seconds on their clock. Acom's checked with the ball. Moses is checked. Over to Ilya's check. And there is can't tell if that was a shot or if he's trying to dump it. Either way, it's going to be our possession. Marks with the ball. Nice pass up to Martin. Martin's got in line with him. Moses Acom, Neil swimming on the other side. Big pass across to Neil. Neil to Acom. Oh, that goes to Martin. I wasn't sure who that was for. It was for Martin. And there's Rory with a good grab. Nice save by their goalie. Acom's going to get the rebound, though, isn't he? Isn't he? And he does. Oh, no. No whistle. Okay, finally a whistle to say that we have possession. Good job, Acom. Nice scrap there. Passes up top to Rory. Acom driving toward the net here. And there is, he tries for Acom to be a decoy there. Nice shot with the crossbar and goes out. Torps goalie with the ball. Trying to direct his team a little bit here. Not getting a lot of help. Rory's check with the ball, ordinary foul. He'll back up to help. There you go. Oof. Nice tip there, Rory. Intercepted that pass, and it basically went right back to Max's hand. Max finds Martin in the middle of the pool. We got a 3-on-2 here. And Martin goes for it with a nice skip shot, and that brings us to 15-3. Nice job. All right, we got 15-3 is the score. Moses is checked with the ball here. Over to Ilya's check. Ilya's check over to Martin's check. Ordinary foul call here. Martin will back up to help Max out in front of the net. Player looking for someone to pass to. He can shoot if he wants to. But maybe he's nervous too. They're slow too. He's still on the whole clock. Nice block by Max. Woo! Went past him, but post saved it. Oh, and there is a swim over under. Something happened here. Shenanigans. Off ball. And it's going to be Torps possession. It's going to pop the ball. Pass up top to Ilya's check. Nice interruption, Ilya. Leo's going for it. Ordinary foul. So I just so quickly call that when they're both just swimming towards it, but that's something I don't understand about the game. Ilya's checked with the ball now, reaches around. Ordinary foul. And that is a nice shot. Beauty shot. Yeah, that was a cannon from that player. 15-4. Let's go get it back, boys. Is that right? That player's done it twice? Aiken with the ball up top. Let's get it back here, boys. Aiken passes to Rory, back up top to Aiken, over to Rory. Got Martin and Moses in the middle there. Back to Rory, back up to Aiken up top. Trying to clear channel. Aiken shoots and it goes over the net. Goalie ball passes all the way up to Ilya's check. Nice defense, Ilya. Nice defense, Ilya. Nice steal, Ilya. Who's got it? Who's got it? Oh, he ends up with it. Aiken reaching around there. Ordinary foul. Torps has to pass. There they go. Neil's check with the ball. Oh, and that player gets it over those two and by Max. 2:17 left in the third here, and that brings us to 15-5. Ilya with the ball up top. Passes to Aiken. Back to Ilya. Over to Martin. Martin's got a pretty clear channel there. That's a beautiful shot. I do love it when we are right in line with what the shooter sees. Nobody's arms up. The goalie was drawn over to this side of the net, and Martin had a beautiful top corner there. 16-5, and now we're on to a running clock scenario here. Oh, they stopped the clock. Now it's running. Okay, running clocks. It's more than a 10-point spread. Yeah. There we go. Moses check up top with the ball. Passes to Ilya's check. Whoa, that player trying to get a station or something on Moses. Doesn't get it. And there's the pass. It's inaccurate and it goes in and Aiken's able to take it, pushes it towards Max, and Max recovers it. Big pass over to Mio on the side. Let's go, Mio. Mio to Ilya. Ilya passes to Mio. Mio to Aiken. Aiken sees a clear channel, goes for it, and it takes an odd skip and hits the crossbar. 48 seconds left in the third quarter here. Torps. Nice, Max. Oh. Okay, so instead of Max getting that steal, they're going to give a 5 meter, a 5 meter to the other team. It's a bit of an odd call when you're more than 5 meters from the net, but that's what the refs saw. Here we go. Let's go, Max. Get big, bud. Oh, and the player posts it. Max is able to recover it quickly, passes it to Martin. And now we have a player up here because that Torps player is swimming out, but he's way behind. So we have a 6-on-5 for a minute here. Martin with the ball. Oh, and that is unfortunately goes over the net. Here's a big pass up to the front. This time, Mio, and there's going to be a 5 if he doesn't score, and he does not score. So it's going to be a 5. This time it's on Mio. Let's go, Max. Do it again. Make him shoot so far for the corners that they hit the post. Big sweep, Max. Let's go. Watch his eyes. Oh, nice try, nice try. Good boost. 15-6. We got 9 seconds left in this quarter. And it's going to just, the shot clock's going to come out as we're subbing here. Or pardon me, the end of the quarter. There we go. That's what happens with running time. So we have a score 16-6 at the end of the third. That's what the board looks like here. 16-6. So here's our side here. We have Jackson with 2 exclusions, Elliot G with 1, Rory with 1 penalty, Neo with 1 penalty, and Martin with 1 exclusion. And the goals are really well spread out up there. It's awesome. Cole with 1, Jackson with 1. He's number 5. I'm gapping. Moses with 2, Elliot G with 1, Riley with 2, Ilya with 3, Rory with 1 goal, Acom with 1 goal, and Martin with 4. All right. Start of the fourth here. Into the pool, we have Max staying in net, Jackson, Elliot G. Moses, Bull, Riley, and Ilya is going to do the sprint. Nope, Riley and Ilya are switching. Riley's going to do the sprint for us here. Fourth quarter, I believe it'll stay running time. I think it's 10 goals. All right. Let's go, Riley. Just 1 ball to get removed from the pool here, and then we'll be ready to go, I think. All right, last quarter. Let's go, Riley. Wheels. That is a win for Torps on that. So I'll start on offense. Ilya's checked with the ball. Ordinary foul. Passes over to Jackson's check. This is from the other pool are being questioned here as the players kind of confusing. This Cole's check with the ball here. And there's an ordinary in our pool. Passes into the whole set. Moses with the ball, and that shot, sorry guys, I didn't pan, but it went about a foot over the net there. It got a shot off for the Max passes up to Elliot G. Over to Ilya. Into Jackson. That's a nice block by their goalie. Nice pass, nice try on Jackson's part. That's the idea, and that was a nice block the goalie was there for it. Passes up the pool to Ilya's check. Passes back to Riley's check. Riley pressing, pulls, check with the ball now. Good job, pull. Both arms are out of the water. There's the whistle. This player's going to shoot, and that was a nice shot. That's the 3rd time that kid shot a cannon from up top like that. That brings it to 16-7, and I think they're going to stop the clock now. It's less than 10. Get it back, boys. Hey, Moses starts us off with the ball. Over to Ilya. Up the side to Riley. Riley. Oh, and that gets collapsed on, and there's a 5. Moses is going to take this 5. Go Moses. Yes. Nice shot. Okay, 17-7. Maybe we're back to running clock here. Let's see. Here we go. Jackson's check with the ball. This is it into Ilya's check. This player wants to shoot. So can. And that's a nice disruption by Ilya. No, what is the whistle? No, okay. Ilya's check with the ball again. I thought we stole that. That shot goes high over the net. Max with the ball, passes all the way up. Beautiful pass up to Elliot G. Passes into Jackson, is able to turn and nope. That goal's not going to count. Something to do with an elbow. I'm not sure if that was just an accidental when Jackson turned around. Okay, Cole's check with the ball here. Now this, oh, nice try, Cole. Thought he was just going to steal it from that kid straight away. Arm up to block. This is our shooter, guys. There we go. Okay, passed it. Moses is checked with the ball. They're running out of time. There is a shot. Nice reach up and save by Max. Went off his fingers, so they're going to get another crack at it at the 2 meter. We're not in running time, I'm realizing now. Here we go. Elliot G's checked with the ball. Elliot G presses. He passes. Cole tries for a steal. Ordinary foul. That player passes over to Moses' check. There's the shot, and it goes wide. Goes wide. That player's probably getting frustrated. He needs to see this game. Not always on. Hey, Max with the ball. Passes up to Jackson. Finds Cole open. All the way across the field to Riley. Riley back up to Cole. Cole wants it. Passes to Elliot G. Tries for a lob. But that was actually just a grab for the goalie there. Not quite high enough. 4:30 left in the game here. Pass to Cole's check. Ordinary foul. Cole back up to give space. That player passes over to Elliot G's check. Ordinary foul there. And that is a nice disruption by Ilya. Good defense. Great defense. Passes it back to Max. Elliot G with the ball. Ordinary foul. Passes to Cole. He's got lots of open pool space there. Oh, big block. Big block off the goalie. Gives us the ball at the 2 meter tone. Cole's going to take it. Passes up to Elliot G. Across to Riley. Riley across to Cole. Back to Elliot G. Up to Jackson. Nice dry passes, boys. Back to Elliot G. Cole being a decoy. Oh, nice. That was one more pass than I thought was going to happen, but Riley had a great angle. That was a good choice. Nicely done, boys. 18-7. Yeah, I think we should be running time now. Working on it, I'm sure, over at the table. There we go. Moses in the pool here again. Jackson's check at top with the ball. Over to Elliot G's check. Ordinary foul. Back up to give some space. The player passes. Whoop. Trying to put his head into Ilya there. I'm surprised that wasn't an offensive turnover. Elliot with his, or pardon me, Ilya with his arm up to block. That was a really nice shot. I feel like that kid earned that. He's been working hard to get that shot all game. 18-8, 3:05 left in the game here. Moses is going to start us off with the ball. Over to Riley. Up to Moses. Players moving around here. Elliot G with the ball over to Cole, and there it is. Beautiful. Nice movement there, boys. Way to keep them guessing. Nice pass by Elliot and a great goal by Cole, and that brings us to 19-8. 2:30 left in the game here. Elliot's check with the ball up top. Jackson's sticking like glue to his check. Now they're switching. Good defense, boys. Nice disruption again by Ilya. And we're able to reclaim that. Jackson passes, bit of a shot, passes back to Max. Max passes to Cole. We have 2 minutes left. Cole to Riley, who's sneaking up the side there. Riley in. Definitely looked like we had a player inside the 2 there. Riley went for a shot. Refs are granting it. That brings us to 28. Jackson's check up top with the ball. Nice pass for Jackson. Ordinary foul. Both refs are supposed to put their arm up so Jackson doesn't have to look all over town to see what the call is. Oh, cool. Bit of a scramble for the ball, and that ends up being Torps after the ordinary. And can we steal it now? Yeah, there we go. We have 1 minute left in the game here. Cole with the ball. Elliot G on a spin here. Got a 4-on-3. Looks like it'll be Elliot G for this shot. Oh, passes to Riley. Passes up top to Jackson, who gets it past him. There you go. Way to keep us all guessing. 21-8. It's passing. A few subs happening on the Torch side of thing here. Only 26 seconds left in the game. Defense, boys. Why not? Defense. Jackson pressing hard there. Willie is checked with the ball now. This kid wants to shoot. He's done it before. What is happening? Huh. Willie gets an exclusion there. All he did was jump up in front of the kid to block, but maybe he didn't give enough space as he did it. I'm not sure. Anyway, here we go on a man down. 12 seconds left. Moses is checked with the ball over to Cole's check. Last few seconds of the game here. Nice try on the disruption there. Riley's checked with the ball, and they try for one last play, and it goes over the net, and there's the game. Final score is 21-38 for Torps Gold. Good game, boys.
What do you guys make forever? There you look on the group. What's the beer?